Hey guys, welcome. Oh, dear me. How is everybody? We're just gonna share the live stream out onto the Discord and then we'll get started. Oh, hey guys. Hey Gaming Muff. Hey Roscoe. How you doing guys? You alright? Just share the stream out on a couple of little places here and then we'll be good to go. Hey Chaos, what's going on buddy? Damn, 15 viewers already, straight off the bat. Welcome everybody. Just get some music going as well. Wonderful. Hey Stephen, thanks man. I'm glad it's happened, dude. Okay, let's find out where we were up to. Hey Pro, what's going on buddy? Hey Tin, hey Captain. 18 viewers immediately after going live. Hey everybody, welcome. Welcome to the quarantine stream. Alright, let's get rid of these guys in. Let's have a little tidy up of where we were towards the end of the last episode, and we'll get some public transport stuff in today as well. Yeah. Okay. So, going to carry on the desert city today. Hey Sander, what's going on buddy? Hey SimSport, thanks for subscribing dude. Appreciate you hanging around. Stream is really lagging. You guys got bad quality in your end. Okay, hold on. How is the stream quality for everybody? How are we doing for stream quality? I think we're going to move these water towers into the middle of the highway. Just been watching your FIFA with crew. Man, that's an old series. I actually really enjoyed recording that, but it unfortunately didn't get any interest. I did actually carry on playing it away from YouTube as well. We got to the Premier League and ended up winning the Champions League in like 6 seasons. It was really good. So I think the water towers kind of make nice highway decorations, right? I think they're alright. This will be my background entertainment. School deadline to killing me. That's totally fine, man. Don't worry. I'll try not to distract you too much. Yes, I think those little water towers make a nice highway decoration. So we've got the first factory now as well, the furniture factory. So this guy's not getting enough planned timber. We should be producing some. It's a bit jittery. Okay. Try refresh this stream, guys, see if that sorts out any jitters for you. I'm just about in the green on my end for the kilobit per second stream rate. Try give it a refresh, see if that helps it. Fortunately, no, my internet is already pretty crap, so it's not the best for streaming, but we can usually survive. Had to reload the app much better. Okay. Okay, yeah, if you guys are kind of experiencing a stuttery stream, maybe try reload it. Hopefully that'll fix it. Little frame dropper lagging. Hold on, let me have a little look at my settings here. Try and bring the bit rate down a little bit. Okay, hopefully that'll subside as the stream kind of finds its feet and stabilizes. As a kind of long time subscribers of the channel know that my internet sucks balls, but yeah. So these footpaths are getting a lot of use kind of over the highway here. We put another one in over here as well. Some nice trees around it. So that's great. People choosing to walk to work. But yeah, there's a nice little spot over here, kind of where the residential ends and the industry picks up as well. So maybe we can go for the inner city bus hub here. So the bus terminal inner city bus hub is a large building with local bus stops. And we can get the bus lines in there as well. Okay, so how many bus lines do we have in the city at the moment? There's like 3, isn't there? I found the desert map a little more difficult than the others. Yeah, it's definitely it's more of a challenge, but I think it's a nice different colour scheme, isn't it? I think. Right, so how big is this thing? Let's have a little look. So it's got a decent noise radius on it. Okay, so let's get rid of this residential right here. And probably in these corners as well, actually. Let's just kind of clear this whole street of residents. And then let's have a little look here. So I think we'll take away this little slip road for right now. We will bring that back in. Okay, we'll bring this guy in line as well. Let's kind of rejig our road network here a little bit. Bring these guys back in. You're making a waterfall in the desert map. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to seeing that actually. And I think we'll throw in some one-way roads. Let's try coming out from... Is this straight? Let's make sure that is straight before we do anything. I think we'll actually bring the bus station out from here. Trying to figure out the best way to get this thing in. So it's going to be accepting inner city buses and it has highway access right here, so we should be alright for that. Let's try and actually drop this thing in. Hey Stitchy, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Vanilla Peep's got to work, right? Yeah, I actually got put onto furlough leave this week, guys. So you can probably expect a few more streams, kind of, in the coming days and nights. So kind of, I'm getting paid a little bit of my salary not to work. So yeah. Okay, we put this. Let's put it in there. feel like I want it facing the main road. I think we will do that. So let's take this same road layout idea and then we'll pop it back a couple of tiles. So let's come out from here. We'll draw that road in. Was that straight? Going good, man. I was watching a few of your vids last night for ideas, and here you are live. Welcome, man. Did you manage to find any ideas? I hope you did. I'm hoping they kind of met their purpose. Okay. So we should still be able to squeeze in here. Yes, we can. Fantastic. So this is the building that's in the Sunset Harbour Transport Hub modular build. That 80% from Bojo, what a guy. I know, man. It's crazy, isn't it? It really is just crazy. How about some plazas out the front here? Let's see where we can maybe squeeze some in. We'll go for... we'll maybe get some crossroads in here. So let's keep these as regular roads so we get the pedestrian crossings in. Quite a few, dude. Although I'm on console, so 9 tiles is limiting. Yeah, it sucks, man. It's a feel bad moment for the console guys with stuck in 9 tiles. Okay, so these guys are off center. Bring them through the middle. And then elevated zoo paths. Odin Forge is almost done. Video coming soon. Damn right, there's a video coming soon. How soon, man? You can't tease us like that. We need dates. We need times. Okay, so I think we'll have the... Is that too much of an incline here? No, I think it'll be okay. So we came up by 4 tiles there, so let's make sure we get the same slope on the other side. Out by 4, and then up by 3. And across. Very good. The modular build this Sunday, guys, by the way, is going to be a campus. So if you are getting ready to build a campus within your cities, maybe hang on for the modular build. That might be quite useful. So we'll bring every bus line into the city, into this hub as well. And we'll kind of see how much use it gets. We'll need to factor in some other kind of method from public transport here as well to get people kind of in and around the rest of the city. It is a little bit off center, isn't it? But it's fine. It's fine. And then maybe we'll bring the path kind of right up alongside here as well. So we've got 7 on this side and 4. Yeah, so we're slightly off center, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, let's get a little bit of commercial in here. Let's go for 4x4s here. Actually, let's have a look at some of the unique plazas. Maybe we can squeeze one of those in. Or maybe we can do this instead of the Paradox plazas, actually. Let's delete these guys. My phone froze, so don't say about my last comment. Oh yeah, I was just saying, you know, it sucks for the 9 tiles, man. It's so limiting to what you can make in the game. But you know, at least you have it. At least it was bothered to be ported over to console, right? Okay, so that one's a little bit depressing. Maybe not a Plaza of the Dead. How about a Lazarette Plaza here? How would that look? Yeah, it's not too bad. And we can also get more zoning around here as well. And then we'll have some paths come through between. And then maybe up along towards the edge. Like that. Let's turn off all the snapping just so we can go as straight as possible right towards the end. Wonderful. I have to say the background music is very nice for my school concentration. It's awesome, man. You should have Onyx on pretty much all the time. Guy is just such a great producer. Let's have maybe some office zone in here. I think we'll actually mix and match this with office, so let's take that one out and we'll have some office in there as well. And then we might as well bring the path around the plaza too. Yeah, see the background music? Yeah, everyone's got Onyx on their tabs now, right? Okay, let's bring the bus lines in. So there's one here. So you can have a new stop. Okay, let's spin the one-way system around because he's going to come in at a little bit of an awkward angle. That should make him a little easier to get through. Okay, so you can have the first one. Then there's this industrial one right here as well. So he can come into the second one. And then there's this green residential line, he can come into the third. So we'll kind of see how that looks. Hey, Mass Gaming, what's going on, Blue? Just kind of play about with a new design for the inner city bus hub. See what we can make out of it. Guess we'll give them time to kind of disperse around the lines. How many people have we got on the green line here? How many buses? Yeah, none of them are full. We can probably take this down by a couple. See how that does. Hey Kyla, what's going on, Blue? Yeah, so we'll do a little bit of traffic management here. Let's take the people coming out of the sign have to give way, and we'll do the same over here as well. Stop. Traffic lights kind of useless most of the time. Traffic lights not necessary for avenue to small roads. Yeah, it's true. Let's get some buildings kind of in front of the transport over here. Let's go for a little bit of commercial. Let's go for a couple of 3x4s. Sort of getting plenty of use there. It's a great little way for them to switch between different lines. It is a nice building as well. Let's kind of sort out this slip road here because I did add this in kind of as a little... I think I'll actually upgrade it into the two-way one. Just so it's kind of a little speedier route for our industrial vehicles to move around the city. Let's have all our snapping on. There we go. That saves them going all the way around. Gets a nice bit of usage as well. Stream died. Shouldn't have done. We're still live on my screen. So we're having a little bit of stream issue today, guys. I'm sorry about that. It's interesting that this is the first time we've streamed at this time of day, so it would be interesting if we could actually maintain the usual stream connection. Stream is going for me. Yeah, it looks like we are having a little bit of connectivity issues today, guys. I'm sorry about that. Stream's still fine on my side. Okay, seems to be different for a lot of different people. It's a little bit laggy, but it's alright. Yeah, well, it's interesting to see what times of day I can and cannot stream at, because obviously this is the first time we've streamed so early. So maybe this isn't a good time for my internet to stream at. Hey Spartan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. Laggy stream. Keeps freezing up, but I have to keep refreshing. Yeah, okay, so people are having it fine. People are having lag and some people it's not working at all. Okay. We'll keep our eye on it for the rest of the stream. Thanks for leaving the likes as well, guys. 11 likes on a laggy stream. I appreciate that. Let's bring some more paths through. This is a great little town centre idea, actually, to kind of formulate it around the bus hub. 165 in a week. It's not too bad, I guess, is it? Hey Aaron, what's going on, man? I think we'll do some kind of decoration along the side of it. And then we'll kind of take away these trees and bushes. Not having the better landscaping mod is the ball ache for this. 2 PM here, keeps freezing occasionally. Yeah, so I think it's kind of my internet that's being like, no, we don't like you streaming at this time. Let's bring some of these little workshop asset trees in. So I'll show you the kind of the cycle highway that we've implemented in this city as well in a moment. It's getting a lot of use. So kind of building the road networks with bicycle lanes, so they kind of form a little highway around the city to all the little important buildings. It's working out nicely. Yeah, Timo's here, man. Hey Timo, what's going on, dude? A little bit off center, see if we can keep them as straight as possible. Keep bringing them down. And then to there as well. So maybe we can continue the path here. Let's just snap to the grid again. Bring it up to there. I actually think we'll go for the one without decorations just so we don't get the trees, because it would be a little bit overkill, I think. Let's come right on the side. Bring it in there. I've seen so many complaints about people having issues with the new DLC. Anyone else having issues? Run on PS4? Haven't had any yet. No, I've had no major issues, I don't think. So we'll bring another path in at 3 tiles. Damn, I need a PC for this game. Yeah, man. It is a lot better on PC. 101,000 population, Timo. Yeah, that is a lot. Okay, I'm quite happy with this. Let's historic some of these buildings here. So he's at max level. We'll keep him the same. He's at max level anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll have that one. He's max level, max level. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of a high rise on the corner there. We'll maybe just get rid of that one. Yeah, okay. How do you feel when it comes to building freeform roads on the Xbox? No, it's been pretty fine for me. Most other people seem to be alright with it as well. Okay, so haven't seen any intercity buses coming yet, surprisingly. Are these... These are just our regular buses. Getting decent usage though. 174 in a week isn't bad. Everyone's complaining about death care. Yeah, they've definitely changed the way the population works in regards to kind of the new elder care and childcare buildings. They're pretty much essential now. Let's maybe squeeze one right in here where we have such a dense population centre. Well, that's not bad. I quite like that. Yeah, let's have a look at that little cycle highway. So it starts here, kind of on this main road, and then breaks off into the residential. So you can kind of see where all these little green roads are flowing. Comes around here, then actually cuts through the park, and then back here. And then it carries on all the way down to kind of this side of the highway. And it's working really nicely. It's working nicely. Okay, so let's kind of think about transitioning into a little more of a higher density downtown area. So we've got a trumpet interchange here that we built off camera. Let's carry on bringing these highways out a little. So I'm going to try and get these parallel really. Are they going to be parallel? No, they're not. Okay, let's bring them back to there. There we go. Don't know what was going on with the node points right there. Seems to have more demand for residential than normal. Yeah, it's part of the rework. It's I'm not really sure why they've done it, because it's kind of really nerfed your industry. Like, you'll notice a lot of your industrial buildings and commercial will start abandoning now because there just isn't the demand for them. Which I guess is true to real life, I suppose. You know, I guess in every town and city there's always more residential than there is kind of commercial and industry. Okay, let's merge them into a 6-lane now. Try and find the best point to do this here. Maybe let's have all our snapping off. Leave the road guideline on. Okay, and then we'll grab the 2-lane highway. So I want to try and make a little bit of like a nice grand roundabout for the introduction of the downtown, or at least one major intersection in the downtown anyway. So I think we'll take this back where we expanded. And then let's carry on. So we'll go for a small elevation step. And let's just bring him out to there for right now. Let me see where he might intersect nicely. Let's bring him around on a curve. Maybe a little bit further back. Okay, yeah, let's do it there. That's going to be the best place to do it, I think. Here, and then straight down. And then we'll worry about connecting that up later in a moment. Let's just kind of get this roundabout sorted. So I'll make a plus symbol. What do I think about the new YouTube logo? I haven't even seen it. I don't even know what the new logo is. Hang on, let me have a look. Looks the same to me. Oh, what does it look like? Some of your tips there, managed to keep traffic around 80%. Oh, good. I'm actually not really the best with traffic. It's not particularly one of my strong points. Okay, let's.
In a vision or in none, is it therefore the less gone? All that we see or seem is but a dream within a dream.
And I think we'll have. Let's make the bridge first, just so we know that we're straight. Hey Mata, what's going on, buddy? How are you? So bring up to the corner. And then we'll come up by 3. Okay. Problem can be neglecting for future planning with public transport connections. Yeah, man, you have to plan in city skylines. Plan out your road notice before you go ahead zoning will make an enormous difference. I'll probably hook this road into the highway as well. And that's going to give the city 3 separate highway connections. Which will be great. Still no inner city buses. Oh yeah, there you go, there's one. Off he goes. Okay, it's working nicely. Fine, thanks guys. Awesome, man. Glad to hear. Okay. So let's have a look at some roundabout bypass roads. So let's have all our snapping off and we'll come freeform. Try and line these up in the middle, starting at the end of this little zoning block right here. And we'll have road guy line on for this, just so we can kind of there we go. That should be okay. And then we'll bring it out there. Yeah, okay, it's not too bad. Congrats on the 5.36k subs. Yeah, cheers, man. It's not slowing down, is it, guys? Which is a good thing, of course, but you know, it's always a good thing. So again, we'll kind of come like this. And then hook him in. Let's move this 6 lane back a little further. Oh, no, not that. Okay, we're not really symmetrical there, are we? The challenge is going very fast, it isn't normal. I know, man. It is very crazy indeed. Is that a little more closer to life? It's actually a bit further back than that, isn't it? It's like the second node. It's still the same thing. Maybe this one? Oh, it'll do. Perfect symmetry isn't really something I'm too bothered about at the moment. Okay. And then bring this guy to there. Yep. And then same thing on this side. Let's have our roads off. Imagine this being the start of something greater. I know, man. That's a scary thing though, right? Scared of my own success. Okay. So it's not too symmetrically off, is it? It's a little bit janky, but you know, sometimes it can be nice to kind of have that off symmetry. I'll upgrade these. Okay. And then we'll have the inner roundabouts as one way with sound barriers. And then these little outer slip lanes as highway ramps. These could do with being quite a bit smoother, couldn't they? Okay, let's rework that a little bit. Did cities invited to the global build-off? No, not this time, man. Not this time. Maybe next time, though. What is global build-off? It's like a community event that Paradox run, where a whole bunch of YouTubers get together and try and build the best city with certain restrictions. Although I'm pretty sure that they have access to the entire workshop, don't they? That would take days. Yeah, man. I don't have time to be involved in a global build-off. Okay, it's a little bit off symmetry, but it's a nice little kind of grand main intersection that can help filter downtown traffic out, I think. We'll kind of plan for some more major roads here. Let's kind of keep extending these main avenues. We'll come away from the one with trees now. Let's make sure we're staying symmetrical, so let's bring this guy out as a snap reference. Up to there. And maybe we'll actually curve him instead of bringing it around the other way. Like this. Hey Overcharged, if your channel growth keeps exploding like this, every human will watch you in one year. Yeah. My world domination plan is coming together with City Skylines videos. I do appreciate it, guys. Honestly, it's crazy. Let's knock him back a little bit, actually. Make sure we get this as nice as possible. Should be able to hook into there now, right? Wonderful. Fantastic. New pandemic. The overcharged egg virus. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Okay, so we'll carry on with the 6 lane here. Probably up to there. Let's bring him in. Let's actually make these 3 lane. There we go. I think we'll kind of introduce some overground metro into this roundabout as well. I need to, I haven't put in the other connections, have I? What a douche. What a tool. Let's work on that. Allows me to delete the bridge for this, because I'm probably going to warp the roundabout if I don't lock it into place. There we go. I can probably get a better angle there, I think, actually. That kind of looks a little bit horrible. We'll see how it flows. We may have to rework this, but we probably won't have to worry about it in today's stream anyway. That's tomorrow overcharged eggs problem. I don't need to worry about it today. Okay, so this main avenue right here can continue all the way through. And we'll maybe have a park here to kind of transition from this low density residential into the downtown. Let's hook this guy on this side, so we know that we don't have to worry about it. Let's bring him out by 10. And then we'll place in some slip roads here. So you can go straight under. And then hook in. Hope I don't get called out before you're done streaming. Me too, man. I can't lose one of my moderators. Need you here. If you do get a call, you're going to also apologise and say, look, I'm sorry guys, like, the person waiting to have their car picked up is going to have to wait. Because I'm moderating right now. See if we can straighten that out a little bit. He's got that virus. Watch out with those. I told myself, let future Sander worry about the schoolwork. Deadline is Monday. Oh no, man. It's never a good idea, is it? Yeah, so that's just kind of. Right from this point, we have kind of nice long straight approach roads here. Okay, this doesn't need to be a 6 lane, does it? Let's bring this down into regular lane again. Is that a 6-lane trumpet? It's not gonna be a. It's kind of like a. It's like a partial trumpet, I suppose. It's not like the one over here. Isn't that a bit overkill? It might be for right now, but when the downtown is here, it won't be. Okay, terraforming's a little bit off here, but we should be alright. The split looks quite nice, I think. I'm happy with that. And then we'll grab this guy out from here. So I'm kind of drawing this road here first so we stay as parallel as possible. There we go. I do like these kind of little slip lanes that run alongside the highway. There isn't enough of them in Vigusia, really. It's actually drawing the parallel one alongside this road as well. It's come out by another tile. That might be a little bit close together actually. Let's come out from here. So just a trump then. Yeah, let's call it that. Let's call it the trump interchange. Which way does this need to be facing? This way. I think we're on episode 11 of Vigusia. Oh, you have a long way to go, man. This turn is a little bit sharp. Let's see if we can sort that out. Yeah, it's a little bit smoother. Okay, and then we'll do the same on this side. Let's find a snap point, come out by 2. And then we'll grab the same snap node here as well. Cool. So this may need to be upgraded into like a partial cloverleaf at some point, but it'll do for right now. Lots of nice wide curves, so it should be able to handle a decent amount of traffic. There's already some people coming in to use it right now. Just get a little top-down spot here. We'll have to see how congested that 6-lane road becomes. It might be a little bit too harsh. Thanks for sharing the Discord, Sander. Let's have a quick drink here, guys. Okay, so the forestry industry is now preferring this connection, which is interesting, as opposed to the one that's right by them. Let's have a look how everyone's moving. Downgrade the highway lane for turnover. Which highway lane? So let's bring this guy down to here as well. So no point having that 6 lane. There we go. Good afternoon, Jürgen. How you doing? Which lane are you talking about, Mass? So if you can hear this awful bottle, guys, it's like one of those, you know, the Lucozade Sport ones that have like the little fire thing in. I was just about to ask if we have a Discord. We do have a Discord. Jared's got quarantine, so I've been working 8 AM till 10 PM, 14 hours a day, 5 days a week. That's tough, man. Props you for doing that. We don't need traffic lights here. Everyone should just be able to flow straight through. Hey Canny, what's going on, man? How are you? Build a wall around the Trump interchange. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Yeah, man, definitely send some screenshots over, dude. The main highway lane. So downgrade it. Into what? Into the 2 lane? Sorry if I'm being stupid. Like that? The main highway lane after the highway exit. Fine, thanks. How's it going? Yeah, it's going good, man. We're trying an earlier stream today, seeing how it performs. Holding 23 at the moment, so welcome everybody. After the slip road. You guys are really confusing me. I'm not sure what you want me to upgrade and downgrade. Nope, 3 lane 1 exit. Hold on, I need to scroll back the chat here. Where was Mass's original comment? Three-lane highway after the off-ramp to change to 2 lane. The part between the highway exit. 3 lane after 1 lane slip exit below the bridge. Three lanes after the slipway. 2 lanes before the slipway out of the 4-lane highway. That's so much information to process, man. Okay, so below the bridge. So downgrade it into what, the regular 1-way road? Three lane after the 1-way slipway exit. You guys are confusing me so much, man. The main highway. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. So here? Like that? Yeah? Is that right? Sorry guys, this is probably a little bit of my dyslexia kicking in here. I'm yeah, a little bit slow to take in all those numbers and instructions at once. Main 3-lane of highway. Finally, man. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That's for a little bit of dyslexia. That's a lot to kind of take in and process at one point. But yeah, it's working nicely. Traffic's flowing. Let's carry with some building. Move away from the highway. Okay, got some fires over here. You guys have fire coverage, right? Maybe there's another one over here. No, it should be okay. Okay, let's have a little look at how things are going to move here. So this main avenue connects right back into the highway over here. So we'll keep this main road flowing. This road might become a little busy. We might put some little slip roads in here. Maybe a roundabout. What we're going to do here, looks like I did actually start to plan something out and then stop doing it. Let's delete this guy as well. Do we want to introduce the elevated metro at this point? Because I want to make sure that we plan in the elevated metro system kind of alongside the road network. If we were to have it side on here. I think I was going to build trams here, but I think we'll leave that. Put a roundabout instead of slip lanes, yeah, I think roundabout would probably be best for that. Let's take all this road network back, delete that as well. Okay, so maybe we can make a little bit of a metro park here. Let's grab the 2-lane road grass. Maybe we'll actually have a main road here. Bring him out, and then we can put kind of a supporting one-way system in alongside. Okay, now I know what I'm going to do here. This will be the start of the metro system. So we don't need any residential here, right? Yeah, we should be okay. And then, so the road is long enough now. Bring it out, maybe have some zoning in front of it, so let's bring it out by 350. And across like that. Okay. We'll kind of do some cool things with this. Can we get a paradox plaza in? No, but I think a Paradox Plaza would actually be quite cool, so let's make sure we can actually fit one in. Let's bring them out a little bit again. Let's actually plan the plazas in beforehand. I want to make sure we've got a really nice kind of busy metro system in here. So we'll have one lever space and we can have a path run through that. And then the metro hub. Okay, let's actually leave 2 spaces, so we'll break that. Interesting music, don't even know what's playing. I need to remember to keep checking the Spotify playlist. Hold on. 1 second. There we go. Is there any kind of soundtracks you guys would like for the streams? Maybe like an old game soundtrack or something? Something like Mass Effect maybe? That might be pretty cool. I think we'll just have regular paths here. And that's going to generate us some nice little tree holes we can put some stuff in. This is a proper old school detailing technique. Yeah, the 2 paths by the side of one another. I think there's actually too many trees. Let's find something a little smaller. Spice Girls? If that's what you guys want, we can put some Spice Girls on. Maybe we can go for a little pattern. Let's have small bushes in the first 3. Mass Effect, what a game series. Damn right, man. Mass Effect is probably one of my favourite series of all time, man. So good. I think that's pretty cute. It's not too bad, is it? We've got a nice bit of land that we can put something in here as well. Maybe one of the unique buildings can slide into here. Let's get rid of some of these trees, a little bit overkill. Let's have a look at some of the uniques we can place around here. I want to start placing some larger buildings now so we can move into that kind of downtown area. How about the clock tower? Posh mall. Oh, this might not be a bad idea actually. To have the mall in here. Or friendly neighbourhood park. Nah, I think we'll save that for kind of a lower density area. These guys are annoyed because I deleted their school. Let's bring that back in. You had a higher school as well, didn't you? There's one right here. You should be okay. I did delete the police station though, so let's give you guys another one. There we go. Oh yeah, the land values just dropped because I deleted the police station, didn't it? Yeah, you guys can probably just find another over here. Just put it there for right now. Let's upgrade this guy into regular 4-lane as well. Maybe take the locomotive thing from mass transit. I do know which one you're talking about as well. that one, isn't it? Locomotive halls. Okay. We'll kind of put this on an angle against the metro. So let's make sure we're all snap in. Okay. Maybe one through there. Kind of cluster a few important buildings around here. And maybe we can actually squeeze in a park in there and then kind of expand the asset around it so it has like a nice park front. Oh, we're a little too small. Could get the large playground in. That's going to be too big, isn't it? We are one tile off. Maybe we make a custom park in here then actually. Yeah, we'll do that. We haven't done any park life stuff in this city yet, have we? No, there isn't any. Okay, let's do a little city park then. That could be quite cute. I think we'll just have the small... yeah, okay, we will do. Let's I'll say delete that and move it over a tile. Delete the park area. Wonderful. And then we'll go like that. And then we'll just kind of paint him in. That should do. Oh, what's everyone's favourite movie and series? Favourite series? What is my favourite series? That's a tough one, Sander. I think certainly Breaking Bad's up there. John Wick. So yeah, I've never seen the John Wick things. Movies even. Would the botanical gardens fit behind the locomotive building? We get it in there. We could get it in there. We'll finish off our little city park first. Maybe get a zoo in here as well, actually. A zoo actually might be quite nice. Kind of how we did in the build guide with placing those kind of the city park and the zoo that were like combined into each other. Maybe get a tram park in here as well. Oh, I tell you what would be really nice, man, would be like a new metro park. Maybe we can do that as a modular build one weekend. Maybe after the campus. Like a metro park. By the way, guys, now in the Discord there is a new modular build request channel. So if you guys want to kind of ask for anything, that's definitely the place to go and do it. Let's draw in some paths alongside here. Actually, I'm wondering if we should make like a little bit of like a fake car park here. You know, using the green cities trick. We could do that. We could do that. Let's finish one project first before we start looking at other ones. I think we'll just kind of run a cafe alongside the plaza. Maybe a couple of cafes. And keep it symmetrical in front of the unique building. Maybe some trees. Drop in some kind of these big palm bushes first. And then let's grab maybe some colour. I feel like we're kind of very yellow and green at the moment. Just drop in a couple of these little colourful ones. A couple little green ones along the back maybe. These little tufty guys. And then we'll bring a bit of height in as well. So drop a couple of the small beaches in just to kind of add a little bit of height variation. Okay, that's a nice little way to kind of fill an awkward space. Jurassic Park all time best. Yeah, Jurassic Park's a classic, man. Series Prison Break. Oh man. Prison Break got really bad at season 3. Do you not think? Like, we loved the first 2 seasons, man. First 2 seasons are great, but oh man, season 3 went. Did not enjoy season 3 in when they're in that jail. Oh, it's awful, man. Did not enjoy it. And then we kind of thought season 4 was a little bit silly. My girlfriend actually, she finished season 5 and said it was really good, but I just kind of lost interest at that point. What Green City's trick? So, okay, we'll do it. Give me a moment, guys. I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick. Please appreciate the new locomotive, metro, and city park, and I'll be right back. I've returned. I did wash my hands twice, don't worry, man. Gotta stop that coronavirus. Oh, Sander loved it. Surprising. You may find yourself removed as a moderator in the morning. Right, so Matt asked what the Green City trick was. Let me see if I can remember this. So we need to paint out an area. So where should we drop in the let's get rid of this stuff right here. So it's, is it 2x4? I can't remember what maybe we can add our parking lots in here. Okay. And let's just kind of play with this road here. So we shots fired. I know, man, but I don't know, each to their own, man. I don't know, I just kind of didn't enjoy the whole storyline of season 3. And then season 4, I was just a bit like, I was on such a downer from season 3, I was just a bit like, oh, I'm kind of done with this now, you know? Okay, so let's make our parking lots here. I think we might make it dirt road. Let's kind of bring in another colour to the road network here. So if we go that way. I didn't hear you wash your hands. Well, I'll take the microphone to the bathroom next time, guys. And then we can carry on streaming in there. Okay, I'm trying to remember the trick here. There we go. That's so annoying. Okay. So we paint out an area, a district. Obviously wherever you want your parking lots to be, right? So this is mega useful for console players. Oh, random district. Just delete him. Tidy it up. Let's go for organic and local produce. And then I think it's either 2x4 or that one. And there's an asset that generates as just a car park. I can't remember what the size of the zoning is off the top of my head. Please no code goes digital. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? It's not the 4x4 one. Let's just get a couple of different zoning sizes in here. It's not. I know it's not 3x3, but we'll put it in anyway. We've got that one in. Let's go for that one. So we can now have to wait for these to develop because I can't remember what size the tile is. So obviously we need to just keep deleting them until we get the one that we want. Yeah, it's not that one. So it's like an electric car charging point. And you can stack them one after the other and then make them historical. So you actually end up with like a massive car park. It's a nice little trick. But I can't remember off the top of my head what the zoning size is. Kind of nice to tie into areas like this, you know. It's pretty cute. How's the highway exit doing? Yeah, doing alright. A little bit of usage. One of the city buses coming in here. Okay, so it's this one. It's the 2x4. So this asset will generate, and you can stack this. So let's get rid of the rest of them. So now you have this in here, right? Obviously you can make them historical, so you don't accidentally delete them. And then you'd do another one on the back of it, yeah? Obviously you need to wait for each of them to come in. It's a very long, arduous process, as you can imagine, because you'll keep getting. I just need to bring this down. Let's make sure we do that. So. One in there like that. And then, yeah, that's what we want. Oh, it's so annoying, man. Let me go to regular road here. Are we on kind of a slope here? As the tile is not behaving itself. Let's move this elsewhere. Yeah, we're all kind of slopey, aren't we? Maybe let's do a little bit of terraforming. Try and give ourselves a flatter landscape to work with. Try and push some of this back here. Maybe let's also delete this main road. Just so we flatten out on this side. Three by 3, I think. Why don't you use mods? There isn't really a reason, really. I find the vanilla game quite almost like charming by itself. Two by 3 up. We'll maybe try a couple of different car parks, so that'll give us... Perfect, let's bring this district over. So we'll just kind of make a little small one. And then we'll bring this guy down over this tiny little corner. Crack on local produce. So one in there, and then we can maybe put like a little path. You could also put a nice path between them if you made it 5 deep. That would be pretty sweet. It's obviously it's a very long, arduous process because you have to wait for that building to come in. Like find it. Yeah, I just find a vanilla game. You know, it's nice by itself. Like, don't get me wrong, I totally agree. You know, mods dramatically improve this game to no end. But I don't know, there's just something about vanilla that I just enjoy, you know? Okay, so the first one in is like that, that's pretty much perfect. What can we do with this space here? Well, I can't keep everything nice and tight because we've got kind of this little mini infrastructure beginning to form. Maybe another unique. Would we be overdoing? How about some of the content creator stuff? These have a noise value, yes they do. A district office building. The skyscrapers will save for the downtime, but I think maybe like a small office building like this might not go amiss. Let's keep deleting them. I don't know, maybe we'll just do kind of a decorated parkland here with this space. Let's bring this road together. So he'll carry on. And then with this kind of space here we can make like a little grounds for the office building. Let's connect him up that way. Not there as well. Yeah, this is the process you'll have to deal with. Of waiting for them to come in, like we had the first one, and then now we're just wrecked. Will take a while. I saw someone do it around an airport on the Xbox, and he must have had at least maybe 40 or 50 of them. It must have taken him ages of waiting for them to come in. Okay, and maybe combine a little more office zoning around here as well. So we kind of have some office zoning focused around this little entertainment centre. Isn't a bad idea, I don't think. What we like for traffic at the moment? 91. Where are the hotspots? Oh, okay, we're getting a little bit back up here. This won't be helping the situation. We may move this. A little bus turnaround point. Let's get rid of this. We'll move this elsewhere. It's not really great to have it right there. Everyone can just flow straight in then. Let's upgrade these guys as well. So this bus line should sort themselves out. Good to know in the future. Yeah, we will see the full effect one day when we finally get the when you finally get the thing to come in. What playlist I'm listening to? I'm listening to kind of the build guide soundtrack. I'll put the link in the chat. There you go. That guy, he provides all the music for all the videos. Okay. He might be a little big. We do want to start transitioning to high density though, so a nice kind of gradual change. It won't be too bad, I suppose. I might actually put this one over here so it's not really blocking the views from the houses. Let's rework this path a little bit. Yeah, I think we will just have this actually as kind of empty parkland. Some nice little winding paths here. Let's go for freeform with no snapping. And then we'll kind of link the little areas together. Like a little no man's land that's got a bit of overgrowth on it. It's kind of not really maintained. It's just there for allowing people to walk through. It's going to give these houses here a nice little view over this commercial plaza. We'll also make sure that we avoid any kind of noise issues as well. I'll bring it up there. So what's everyone up to right now? Are people playing City Skylines? Let's get some of these nice palm bushes in here. And we'll get some actual palm trees in as well. And then set up some overgrowth here. Kind of in the big open spaces. Get some rocks in here as well probably. Kind of overgrow this little bank in here a bit. One there as well. Yeah, how's the schoolwork going, Sanders? You good? Move the bus stop near the roundabout. Is he still not rejigged himself? Go away. Let's pull him along a little bit. And then we can delete that one. Delete that one as well. We'll upgrade this into a 6 lane actually. Just allow people to flow through a little easier. Yeah, there we go. That's cleared it up. How many buses are on this line? 205 at this one stop. Okay, yeah, so buses aren't really cutting it anymore for this high density part of the town. Drywall standing at work, having a coffee, watching you and The Simpsons. Gonna start a fresh map later. How to get his beautiful ideas for your city? Just messing about, dude. Just keep playing and seeing what kind of pops into my head, I guess. Yeah, Simpsons is legendary, man. Going decent, I would say. Got some catching up to do. Lazy in the last few weeks. Yeah, man, you always regret it later on, don't you? Okay, let's have a little review of these bus lines because there's a few of them. The yellow one's fine. This guy is quite busy. Let's maybe add in 2 more vehicles onto that one. And this guy is... yeah, he's okay. Just make sure we kind of keep it efficient. I don't really want to lose the buses from this area, but they're just so inefficient. It's like... they're kind of pointless. I am happy for this road to be a little bit busy. No, it is kind of... it's a town centre. You do want a little bit of traffic backup. Not like to the point where it's backing over like 2 or 3 blocks, but you can kind of see how... I think we'll actually delete this junction here. We're just making more stops for the traffic there. It's the buses that are backing up with one another. I'm guessing because they've just been added to the line. They should disperse in a moment. Helicopter attract way too many users. Yeah, there are a few inefficient ways. Helicopters and blimps for your city. Yeah man, helicopters and blimps. I actually took the blimp to work the other day. I went to work via Zeppelin. Maybe it's the other way around, 2x4 instead of 4x2. Oh, you know what? You might be right, Matt. I think you are right. Yeah, you might be right about that, actually. That's a pretty good shout. Okay, let's unzone those. So, if we had another one through here. We'll try it either way. Yeah, I think you might be right, Matt. You are as well. Oh no. Oh, he's got a building on the end of him, for God's sake. Organic teas. No, I want the parking lots kind of definitively. We'll keep zoning, we'll see what happens.
I choose to think positively, no matter what's going on around.
Yeah, you're right, Aaron, it wasn't, was it? I didn't hook that back up. Alright, let's go ahead and join in.
Every breath.
There we go. And this guy as well. There we go. A lot of people cycling, which is good to see. Yeah, that's cleared up the traffic around here then. Everyone's moving fine at the moment. And make sure we keep an eye on this little bit as the city gets bigger. It would be so much easier to put trams in because they'll hold so many more people, but I don't want to get rid of the bus hub. And adding both will probably just make the roads worse. Okay. Let's have a look over here, kind of build something on this side of the metro. Come up out to there and bring them down. So I kind of want, we've got kind of this little box of parkland going on. Probably won't continue it down here. Let's make sure we draw out that metro track. And keep him going. think we'll kind of have, maybe introduce our first high density commercial in here. Then we've got one more in the middle. Okay, that's going to annoy me. So let's bring, what distance was this? 1640, okay. Let's come out by that much, and then we can have the 4x4s in here. Like that, and then we can have some little pathways that kind of go under the metro. Let's just snap onto the grid. And let's delete that little bit of track, just so we can come through. And then over there as well. Cool. So I guess we'll continue with our high density here. We've got some nice big 4x4 slots to kind of surround the metro. It'll be cool to kind of see them like flowing between the buildings as well. Start to build up a little bit of high density. Looking good, brother. Time is in the UK right now. Yeah, 3:25 is the old time. Just realised because we have summer and winter time. Netherlands now 2 hours later. No, yeah, you're an hour later, aren't you? In Netherlands? I think you guys are. Oh, yes, we got another one. Perfect. Wonderful. Slowly but surely. Let's actually drag a path through here as well. I guess we'll just use a regular one. Kind of add them in like that, so there's a nice little turnaround. And that's very, very specific residential detailing, but see how it goes. Is there any kind of problems across the city right now? Still got these guys. The industry area is struggling. How much are we making out of this? Only a little bit. We've got the worker capacity. So I'm guessing the industry areas have also taken a pretty big nerf as well since the Sunset Harbour kind of patch. I think we'll probably delete this. These little highway slips turned out nicely. We're getting some decent usage. Little asymmetrical road here as well. People are using them. Yeah, there are a lot of Dutch people that follow the channel, funnily enough. Don't know why the videos are being picked up by kind of the Dutch recommendation system, but there you go. So this is nice and busy, nearly 300 a week. Looks quite cute as well. Nice little unique plaza in here, surrounded with some pathways. I'm happy with that. Of course, your elevated zoo paths in as well there, getting some good usage. US. SA. Mumbai. Wow. It's far away. I know we have a guy in Jim Nichols, who has been around on the channel for a long time, has been I'm pretty sure he's in Thailand. I'm sure that's the furthest subscriber we've got. But yeah, Mass Gaming, you'll be a pretty close second with Mumbai, dude. Okay, let's carry on kind of expanding here. So kind of thinking how I want the downtown to appear from this little park and plaza here. So we begin to emerge into high density. You arrive at this kind of relatively open space, yeah? You've got some nice little parks here, some unique buildings. And then I kind of want the skyline to sit about here. So we can maybe formulate a little bit of a road network around these corners and have some skyscrapers in here. Paul is from Germany. Guten Tag, Paul. Go away. Give me my 4x4. Let's try the other side. Might get a little more luck with that. We'll see. Let me turn my vape down here a little bit, guys. It's probably quite annoying for you guys to listen to. Okay, so we'll carry on with a grid pattern. Let's bring this guy out. We can get some more 4x4 in there. Don't want too many connections on this road because obviously we're gonna start experiencing traffic later on. How about if we curve in right there? Yeah, okay. So we'll start to formulate a little bit of a downtown grid. Might make this a little more of a fancier road actually. Maybe let's go for some grass. Introduce a little bit of colour into all that grey. Okay, so again, we want to kind of make sure we keep planning this metro out with the rest of the city. Let's go for another 440 here. And then maybe we'll have some one-way roads actually. Let's introduce a flow system. So this might as well be one way as well. And then can we come into here on a straight angle? Yes, we can. Okay, and then this can be a one-way flow as well. And then or maybe we actually just leave this as a dead end. Okay. Come on, please be a car park. Oh, you bitch. Just grow, please. Okay, let's have a look at some skyscraper assets that we've got to play with. So there's a high-rise office building. Company headquarters. This guy is a chunky one. Office skyscraper. Got the rail yard shopping centre too. Okay. There's Kavango, there's Pinau Street, which is enormous. Yeah, this is kind of like major downtown. We don't want this right here. We just want kind of a nice increment as we move forward. Could get the software development studio in maybe. How about right up on the corner there? It's going towards the hill, isn't it? No, don't like that. let's have another metro station. Here. Let's try one there. Might have to move them over a little further actually. I do want it to flow over the roundabout as well. So let's go. Let's try and make this as smooth as we can. I don't think that's too bad, is it? Maybe move further. I think it's far enough away. I'm just not sure how I feel about it on the main road. I kind of like them set back, you know, like we did over here, where they have something in front of them. Okay, let's wait till we get to the road structure over there. We'll probably place one about here, I imagine. And kind of maybe 2 within this quadrant here. Maybe 3, it's quite big. Maybe another 3 in here. We really need kind of the road network to be here before we start doing any kind of major public transport planning like that. Okay, so we'll introduce some office zoning to help meet some of that industrial demand that we've got. Again, we'll kind of carry this on. And maybe this grid right here can be IT cluster. Would that be too out of the question? Let's kind of take them away so they're not joined. Let's have a look at some kind of IT cluster stuff that we can do. So if we went for one here, and then here again. So we'll kind of make this like a dedicated office park. After the roundabout, the next one. I'm just wondering how much kind of building we're going to have here on this side of the roundabout. Okay, let's get some more 4x4s in as these guys grow. And we'll have a nice path through here as well. Maybe let's go for the amusement park path. Get some palm trees in here. And then we'll have our grid. Up to the top. How does that look? No. City park, I think, just with the smaller trees, a little more understated. And then we have one put through here as well. I want to try and make this downtown look kind of as planned and as nice as possible. Go away. That does have a car park with it. We want these ones, Edison Hypercharger. Make sure that this is kind of surrounded by residential as well. And let's that would bring those junctions quite close together, wouldn't it? So maybe we don't have that one there then we'll come in here. Okay, let's make sure. And I'm happy for the housing to be a little less uniform as we move closer to the downtown. Let's tidy up some of these zonings here. Some 2x2s along there. And then here. So is anybody kind of working on some nice city skylines projects at the moment? What are kind of the builds that are happening at the minute? Anything massive, or are you just kind of generally expanding? No. What to do with these kind of areas right here? Is there any room for any kind of... Yeah, we can get a parking right there. I do like a little bit of parkland to sit at the foot of the skyscrapers. And again, this is going to be a nice way to kind of transition into that heavier downtown. Let's bring some guys down here. And along here as well. So obviously break this one, we'll bring this guy behind the zoning tiles. Like that. Okay. Let's get more residential in here. And then along there. Along here as well. And then we'll kind of have this as a commercial street as it begins to kind of grow into higher and higher density. Just finished now in downtown and campus area. Post it on the Discord, dude. We'll take a look now on the stream if you like. We'll show everyone your talent. Making a city on the island map that comes with park life. It's a challenge, but it's very fun. No, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. Yeah, what's it called? Paul's asking as well. Leisure. Where do you want leisure? I thought this would be a nice little spot for leisure actually, wouldn't it? Kind of this whole area right here. Let's try the other one. Well, that makes a difference, but we might get something coming in. How is this starting to look? Oh wow, we got 4 of the same building. See if we can make it 6. Map is Honey Island. Oh, this is not playing game, is it? This is not playing game at all. Maybe we can put some leisure here actually. That'll help give a different look to the area. And we'll kind of trim up these guys here. There we go. Go for leisure. And then we'll get some different shapes in here too. So we're kind of not the same all over. And then we'll kind of break it there maybe. Yeah, okay. And then we can use the amusement park paths here because they do work really nicely with the leisure stuff. Some through here. You post it in the Discord? Okay, let's have a look. I'll leave you guys to watch the city grow whilst I see if Stitch's Discord is appropriate. I'm sure it is. Cliffside Fishing Town. Okay, check this out. Hey Yellow, how's it going, buddy? So Looking nice, man. Loving the stadium. Is this the campus right here on the left? Looks like it is. Looks like is it the City University, isn't it? I think. Okay. Let's have a look at Black Star City. Oh, it's all very symmetrical, isn't it? Loving the overground metro he's got going on. Liking the residential blocks too. Yeah, Black Star's doing well, man. He's got a nice little city going on there. This is the map. Do you have enough med clinics? Well, that is spamming the medical clinics there. Okay, this is beginning to actually annoy me, so we'll just... Let's go for a 4x4, because I know there is a 4x4 asset with the car park in there. Let's actually stick a policy on Briarwood Park. Let's go for the Let Go of Leisure. So they won't give us any tax income, but they'll get a massive boost in their entertainment and attractiveness. So it'll help draw more people to the area, and it'll give more purpose to the elevated metro. Okay, so we've kind of got 4 quadrants here. So we've got kind of this side of the roundabout. There's one here, one over here, and one here. So I think we'll kind of keep filling out these areas and kind of working on that transition from lower density into downtown. Let's keep mapping out this road network here. Maybe get some high density residential in here. What we like for noise. Okay, so kind of these grids over here would be best. You posted a few times before them. Awesome, man, keep it up. I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying the Discord so much. That actually looks quite nice to have the public market like that. It looks like this is the car park for the public market. Or am I just trying to convince myself that I can't be bothered to wait for it any longer? Who knows? Who knows? Okay, so we'll kind of continue the theme here. We had a little bit of parkland, maybe a unique building, as we move into that downtown. Do we want any more low density residential in before that? We kind of end in here, aren't we? A little commercial here. I think we'll go high density residential here. Start getting some squares in. Do want them kind of even, not just going to spam it all out. We'll introduce some nice parks and kind of gardens around here too. So get some in there. Some in there as well. Leave room for a path. And on the corner should be fine too. Got some in there. A little bit in there. Are there some high density tutorials on your channel? No, there are not. We haven't done any kind of zoning tutorials, unfortunately. I guess, you know, the high density stuff, they look bigger, they hold more people, and they attract more vehicles. So I guess we can kind of build some residential parks here. See if we can come up with a few nice designs. Keep them flowing. Let's maybe have a look at some park assets we can give them. I think definitely a basketball court would work nicely over here. Let's get one in there. And maybe a dog park as well. Right on the corner. Okay, we'll make some of these guys historic as well, because I don't really want them to move past their initial appearance. I don't really like those ones. Let's get rid of him. These kind of like little tower flats that I'm looking for. Yeah, ones like these guys. What zoning size are they? 4x3 is that? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And then we'll have another one come in like that. Let's, how close are we to noise here? Yeah, we can afford a few more here. Let's get one in there. So let's go for that 4x3 again. Oh, these are 4x4, aren't they? Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can get another one in. And then we'll clear this area out for a little bit of parkland, just so people can kind of walk to and from low to high density. Let's grab the National Park path. We'll kind of come out like this. I don't like your house move out, I know, right? Could you imagine if that happened in real life? Like the actual mayor of your town came up to you and was like, you know what, I don't like what you've done with this house, you need to move out because we're about to bulldoze it. I think maybe we'll go for kind of these like Soviet looking tower blocks. All the way through. At least this part of the residential, not like the whole city. Was it? I guess it's nice to have a little variation, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I think we'll keep them in. Let's get some more in here. And we'll have another path come through. Soviet looking. You know what I mean, right? It's not they're like what's the architectural style called? It's is it brutalism? Where it's like very hard concrete structures, kind of got like a bit of a, you know, like a Chernobyl vibe about it. You know what I mean, right? The kind of tower blocks that you see in like Manchester and London as well, and they're just often kind of like stood there by themselves, surrounded by parks. We'll try and get that vibe going on here, I think. I just don't want a massive block of residential. Knew exactly what you meant. Yeah, yeah, you do, right? It's I'm pretty sure it's brutalism. Hold on, let me Google this. I'm pretty sure it's called brutalist architecture. Yeah, okay, so kind of like this, I suppose, you know? You got lots of very hard, straight concrete edges, very little colour within the buildings. There you go, that's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, yeah, brutalism, it's a style of architecture. Go ahead and Google it, you can see some examples of the buildings. Yeah, that's it. It's called brutalism. Have a look at it. There you go, unrelated search is Soviet. No way. I was right. I was right. You know, this is exactly the kind of place where you can come to buy drugs if you wanted to, you know? If you it's kind of a little bit of a, like a dodgy estate. You know, everyone in England knows where a dodgy estate is. This is going to be the dodgy estate of the city. It's kind of on the outer edge of the downtown. So it's not quite as well thought of as kind of, you know, the nice inner city houses. Although they do have nice paths though, so at least you'll have a nice walk on your way to buy the drugs, right? Hey, I'm studying architecture. Really nice to see. Yeah, yeah. yeah, it's a very unique style. I think maybe like a little corner shop here, kind of like a 24/7 that sells like Latvian cheese and like austerity cornflakes. You know, it's like it's really poorly stocked. There's always loads of them in England. Maybe get a couple of those in. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab Japanese garden. Would kind of ruin the theme here. Yeah, like Polish eggs, Latvian cheese, like just loads of random, like, just totally nonsensical ingredients that you would never ever need, but for some reason they're always in stock. Just out of interest, for you guys in America and Holland, do you guys have that kind of thing? Where it's just like in England we would call them like corner shops, and they just kind of sell. Like, obviously you have kind of your essentials, you know, they sell like drinks and like chocolate and maybe a bit of pasta and stuff. But they always have really random ingredients that nobody ever actually needs, but for some reason they always stock them. Austrian milk. Yeah, I mean, you can take the variation as many times as you like, man. Okay, I think we'll round out with more commercial here. Along the back, can we get a path through here? Please tell me we can. Let's go to the grid. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Yeah, corner stalls, yeah. My dear friend never ever called. Hold on, sorry, man. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is the correct term. Sorry, Sander, that was that was my mispronunciation. Okay, it's turned out quite nicely actually. I'm quite enjoying this. Yeah, I needed to make that historical. I don't like that one. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have that historical. That's fine as well. That's fine. Nice little mix of high density and low density residential and commercial here. Usually called quick stops or quickie stores. But like the quickie mart from The Simpsons, right? That's a nice little perfect corner building. I like that one. Okay, let's carry on with the road network here. We'll keep that one-way system flowing actually. Let's have him go that way. Well, no, actually, can we connect this guy up through here at a straight angle? No, we can't, unfortunately. That's annoying. But yes, we do have small shots, but we don't really have a name for it. Okay. Do this random junk like snorkel sets when you are nowhere near water. Yeah, that's perfect, Stitchy. That's the perfect example. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff that they sell. That's so funny, man. A snorkel set when you're nowhere near a beach. Yeah, that's brilliant. $7-Eleven. Yeah, I've heard of that in America. I've heard of that. I think we'll have some more people in here, I think. Let's get some kind of more shapes going. Let's go for a couple of big 4x4s here, and then they can kind of, yeah, that'll do. Don't want to go too dense with the residential yet. We'll kind of make sure we get some nice perfect gridding within an area of the downtown to have some kind of like super fancy residential. Let's keep going out here. And dollar item stores for $5. Oh yeah, man, don't even start on the Pound World shops. They're everywhere. Pound World, Poundland, Pound Stretcher. Love the Pound we have around here. So many of them, dude. So many pound stores in England. Like, they can be quite useful, but it's like, how many do you need? Okay, so it's turned out quite nicely, I think. Let's have a look at some medical buildings. So they've got elder care here. They could maybe do with a childcare centre in. And we can fit that in quite nicely there, so that'll do. Now we'll just kind of decorate with some dirt paths here. Let's just get a little kind of little circle in. Now throw some trees in. Maybe just some kind of palm bushes. These will do nicely. Let's go ahead and throw some trees around the area. Just kind of random places. Fill in some of these little empty spaces that we've got going on. And then we'll kind of see how we're looking. So we can see that gradual increment now, right guys? We've got kind of, so we're looking at the foreground, we've got the nice small residential and commercial, and then we just slowly build up in our heights, kind of including the metro station there as well. And then the kind of the different types of high density residential, and then we gradually move up and up and up and up and up. And then that kind of theme will continue kind of as we move across the skyline here. I don't think it's looking too bad. Let's make sure that we make the ones we want to keep here historical before they level up. Yeah, I'll kind of keep you in. You're fine as well. You could also put a high-rise ban on some of these. Have a look at it from this side. I live in an area with no local open water, and a local outlet decided to sell wetsuits. Just in case, man. Just in case of a flash flood. It's like buying snow skis and living in Vegas. Seeing snowjoggers at the corner store in the middle of summer in Florida. Maybe we need a wetsuit for your next holiday. Maybe. That's a good point. Although I can't remember the last time I took my own personal wetsuit on holiday. I wasn't planning to spend like the entire holiday in the ocean. Children and elder care should be centralised. Yeah, well, it will be centralised when we carry on expanding the residential on the other side of the main road. Holidays consist of sitting in coffee shops, only ever go abroad to one place. Well, if it ever rains in Amsterdam, you'll be the most waterproof stoner that there is. Let's make sure we continue this cycle highway that kind of flows through here. Maybe this one as well, because it does come back down here. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So we'll have these as cycle lanes, and then maybe into the downtown as well, because we do want people to carry on cycling. Okay. It's actually starting to look quite cute, this little city now. So I built while watching. All company farming and trade college. Nice, man. Do we have any campus stuff yet? Yeah, we have the trade school unlocked. Where should we put a campus? What's the university demand at the moment? Yeah, 2000. And we are starting to use office zoning now as well, so we will need a campus pretty soon. Maybe here? Maybe this could be the trade school campus? Because it's a little bit of an awkward shape within these main roads to kind of get any big heavy square zoning in. So we could put a campus along here. Yeah, let's do that. It's going to be quite central as well. Yeah, bicycle lanes are a lot more useful, man. Totally agree there. They, especially we've got the encourage biking policy citywide as well. Where is it? City planning, isn't it? Yeah, encourage biking. What does the ban bikes on sidewalks do? Okay, so they can only be used. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? I don't even know why I asked that question. Idiot. What does this mean? No cycling on the sidewalks. Oh, what an idiot, man. What an idiot. I have a picture of me sat outside a coffee shop, sat in a shirt and t-shirts in the rain, smoking with an umbrella. The last that worked there was in, like, quote, very British. Yeah, man. Definitely. You can tell when there's a Brit abroad, right? You can always tell. Do you have an England flag tattooed across your chest as well? Just out of interest. Yeah, look at all the bicycle people, man. Run, cycle. Let's see where they're going. Let's follow one of them. Bradley Greenaway is going to school. Let's follow Bradley to school. That sounded really dodgy. I did not mean it like that. Let's follow him over past the park. He's not really taking a straight route, is he? You can see how the cycle high lanes are using there. So maybe upgrade this one to cycle as well. Yeah, okay, and then he's heading over there. So that's definitely saving some car journeys, you know, people having to cycle instead of drive. Let's carry on that cycle highway there. So it comes down here as well, back onto the main road where we have the bus lanes. That's wonderful. Okay, let's start working on a campus. I'm kind of in the mood for a campus now that Stritchy has got us talking about it. So we'll kind of go random path. Let's curve by 10 and then go out by 10. And then from this point as well. Sounded very creepy, I know, right? I'm following Bradley to school. It's like, come on Bradley, let's go. Stranger danger. Yeah, it decreases the vehicle on the roads, man. It's it's very underrated, I think. I don't think people really, like, it's definitely part of the public transport network. You know, people totally neglect to factor in cycling into their cities. Let's paint out a campus area. We might even have the campus area kind of jump to two different sides of the road. That might be quite cool. Maybe here, actually. So kind of have some buildings here and then some of them on this side. Because they do make really nice downtown buildings as well. Let's trim off some of this industrial area. Let's I need to keep remembering to change the playlist. Okay. If you guys want, we can stick a game soundtrack on for if you like. Maybe, like we were talking about Mass Effect. Mass Effect's got a great soundtrack. Or I don't think I'll get copyright claimed for a game soundtrack, right? I should be okay. Can't remember. If I do, I'll blame you guys. But no, they told me to do it. They said it was fine. Don't give me a copyright strike on the channel, please. Okay, we'll just kind of trim the road here as the border. There we go. Wonderful. Alright, so trade school administration building. Let's go for right there. Terraforming's a little weird. We'll try and fix that before we do anything else. Let me delete that. So, right here. Let's delete the road because it's not going to terraform around it. So kind of there, and then we'll soften these bits up right in the corners. There we go, just so we've got a little bit of a flatter base into working. Kind of up to the roads here. And then there, that should be fine. And then over here as well. Let's kind of flatten all this out. Okay, so with that landscape in mind, hold on, read the chat here. Anyone ever take the time to check out The Sims and see if that's one of your name? No, I've never done that before. Yeah, it must take up a lot of time if we want to go through all 9,400 people. Did you ever find it out of interest? Did my trades go on each side of the road? Maybe built in between the highway and the roundabout? Yeah, right here. That's not a bad idea, actually. Just a shame we're on kind of the incline of the sand dune here. Guess we could kind of flatten it out. We can also put the second metro stop in there as well. So we kind of flatten this up to here. And then we'll kind of do, for those of you that watched the last episode of the build guide, kind of how we flattened out like a secondary tier to mount some of the more important buildings on there. We can do that with the University of Technology here. Let's trim this guy all the way around. Do I not have unlimited soil on this map? I thought I did. Okay, bring him across. Okay. Kind of like that. University campus area needs to be a huge space. Not always. The university I went to, the campus that I studied on pretty much full time, was quite small. Okay. Let me switch the music over here. There we go. Okay. So we'll have this as the start of the university. So 140. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and delete that campus area. No longer needed. We can maybe do a big city park in this corner. Don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Thank you for all taking time to vote on the poll as well, guys, for today's Stream City. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'll get this over here. Okay, so Trade School Campus. It's going to line up nicely. Okay, no. Yeah. Let's have it side on. Okay. Can you make that area like a few layers, like medium, high, low? Yeah, we can do. Maybe put a medium area towards the back over here. We've got a little more room. We do need water for this area. Let's begin to expand the pipes. Keep everyone happy. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll have a road network that runs through the university campus. So we'll have some nice roads. We'll go for the one with trees. We'll kind of flow around the back here, right? So So let's make sure we bring that university path up alongside the road. That would be quite nice. To kind of follow. I think we'll go without decorations whilst while the road has trees. Okay. So maybe we can kind of have no, we won't have the domes along the highway. That wouldn't really make sense. That'd be quite loud. Let's kind of bring this guy through like that. And then we'll have a road that comes up this hill. Let's make sure that we bring this trade school path all the way down. And then we can kind of snap some little blocks onto this. So let's go for... Maybe run it down this side as well for right now. And then right up here. Have a path connection to the main road as well. Okay, so trade school dormitories. This is going to be quite a packed university, I think. Which would make sense with it being the University of Technology. You know, they've had to do a little bit of civil engineering to try and fit this thing into the space that they were allocated. Let's try and straighten this out a little bit. Push this land back just a touch. Up to there. That should be fine. Give ourselves a little more room. I love this game so freaking much. Yeah, man, me too. Would you guys say that City Skylines is up there with being one of the best city sim games ever made? I think I'd say so at this point. I think with all its expansions it's become such an amazing game. Okay, I kind of want this to run alongside the highway here. Well, not the highway, just the main road. We'll see how this idea turns out. So we'll grab the grid. And then maybe just... Okay, back in. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. So trade school study hall. Right alongside the main road. Just put a Discord, the first campus ever built. I will check it out in a minute, man. I concur, it's brilliant. The best, yeah. It's definitely up there with the classics like SimCity 3K. Probably SimCity 4 as well. SimCity 4 was pretty good. I never really played that Cities XL. I understand it had some pretty interesting themes though, if I could actually speak English. So what kind of, oh my god, stop. Can you guys hear that noise that my water bottle's making? I'm trying to talk and there's just this coming out of the water bottle. I think it'd be really cool if there's an in-game option to design your buildings a bit. Even though there's a Steam Workshop and in-game option. Yeah, well there's the asset thing, isn't there? But I don't think, you guys don't, console players don't have access to the asset creator, do they? I don't think. PC does though. PC Master Race. Alright. Groundskeeping. Holy crap, you're still alive. I am still alive. We're going to have a couple of extra long streams this week to celebrate hitting 5k. Because there won't be a... what's the word I'm looking for? A subscriber special for 5k. So we'll do a couple of extra long streams to celebrate as well. So I'll probably go for about 3 hours today, so, which will officially be the longest stream, guys. So thank you for hanging around. Okay, this is looking pretty nice. I like the big study hall up against the main road like this. And we've got a book club as well. How about we do something on the opposite road with these? So maybe let's grab a path. Maybe we can curve this actually.
I choose to think positively.
Let's go out by 3 and then across by 6.
I have a great life.
No.
Continue to have great
Let's go across by 4.
every
And then we'll go out by 3 and then curve. We need to do this second curve first. There we go. And then maybe get some book clubs on here. How many can we have? Like that. I need to factor in the metro here. I haven't done that. Let's make sure we do that first before we do anything else. Okay. And again, we'll make sure that we draw... Actually, no, the main road will end there. That's fine. Maybe we should put the metro here, actually. Hey Dylan, how you going, man? Sorry, I didn't see your message, dude. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. We have death issues. Probably because we only have one cemetery in the city. Let's add some on the main roads here. And maybe one... that should do for right now, I think. That should be okay. I think maybe right here, after the curve. How big are the overground metros to squeeze in here? Could have one there, I suppose. Maybe even here. Like right outside the campus. Let's try that. Let's delete all this crap I just placed. Pause the game. Let's make sure we give these guys a permanent hookup. Let's come from here. There we go. That should do for right now. You should link through, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. See, looks good so far? Yeah, it's not looking too bad at the minute, I don't think. We're just trying to make a nice transition into higher density. Not looking too bad at the moment, I don't think. Adding a couple of different little heights and layers in here. This might be a little overkill, maybe a little too high too quickly here, maybe. We'll see. Okay. You gonna go eat pizza? Awesome. Enjoy, man. Thanks for stopping by, Sander. I appreciate that, dude. So if we have that there... we can then have the metro to continue to run through. Just keep him going like that. Yeah, see you later, Sander. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Have a nice evening. Enjoy your pizza. Okay. Let's come out here. We'll get a nice wide curve. We'll come out by 10 and then curve by 10. Oh dear. That is a very horrible slope. That's a little bit junky as well, isn't it? Okay, I think we'll come out straight a little while first. And just kind of level him off as best as we can. Like that. That's a little bit better. I do like this kind of slightly. I think the transition to high rise was a bit too quickly. Yeah, I'm thinking the same now that it's all built up. We maybe need to knock this back a couple of blocks. Maybe this should be on this side of the road. We'll worry about that when we come to kind of finish this area off with the road layout here. I want to try and get this elevated metro in. So I'm really kind of liking this slightly elevated metro. Like it's not quite on the ground, so it is still in its bridged form. But it should be quite nice to kind of see this flowing alongside the highway, right? And then we can bring it back over kind of the above ground stuff as we kind of come towards the edge of this cliff face here. Don't have it as an IT cluster. Yeah, thinking the same now that it's there. This is why I love you guys, because you're also good at city skylines. You know when something looks bad. Can we clear the bridge? Motherfucker. No, we can't. Okay, let's come out as close as we can. Right there. Perfect. Cool. First half curve elevated and another on the ground. Yeah, the incline's perfect there. First time I've ever used the F word. Yeah, I try not to swear, man. I try not to swear on my streams. But sometimes one does slip out. I swear a lot in real life. My work colleagues tell me off for it. They're like, stop swearing. But yeah, it just slips out. I do swear quite a lot in real life. I enjoy watching these. It's interesting to see other people's thought process when building planning. Helps to keep things fresh. Yeah, totally, man. I love watching other people kind of plan and build. Yeah. Thank you. I'm glad they can help you out in some way. Okay, well, we can get a metro line running now because we have 2 stops. Let's kind of see some little infrastructure go in. Let's have a little look at them. Oh yeah, there we go. Flowing between the buildings. That's what we want. We're gonna come in. Nice little express line over to the campus here. I'd have the metro run ground level with the highway. I don't know, I kind of like it as the bridge. Let's see what it looks like with the ground. Let's kind of break a section of the bridge here and then we'll put it on the ground and see kind of how it looks. So we'll come out like this and then maybe... Oh yeah, that does look quite nice actually, with the with kind of the dirt beneath. I don't know, we'll let the stream decide. How does everybody want the metro to run? Do you guys want the kind of slightly elevated bridge here that I've put in? Or should we run with Stitch's idea of putting it along the ground? I'll try and get a little shot of both of them there for you. You can kind of see which one you guys like while I stretch my shoulders out and take a drink. I do actually quite like both, actually. I have to see what you guys think of it. Hope everyone's keeping hydrated, by the way, during the stream. If you hadn't had a drink since the beginning, then you are currently 2 hours and 40 minutes without any water. Yeah, slightly raised and less sand on the line. I think we're going to stick with the slightly raised, I'm sorry, Stitchy. You've been so knock this back here a little. God damn it. I need to take my snapping off for this. This is going to make it more difficult. There's a little bit of a weird dip there now, isn't there? I was referring to Panther's idea of half the corner elevated, then ground level. But no. That was Panther, I missed that comment. That was mass, first half of code elevated, another on the ground. Yeah, it was Mass, wasn't it? You're crediting Panda for Mass's ideas. Mass is not going to be happy. Okay, so there's 0 people using it at the moment, but you know, it's totally fine. They can literally kind of walk over here. How's the roundabout performing? Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and add in some Ivy Trade School. Let's go for the Pro Panther's like, don't put that idea on me. That wasn't me. We'll go for, so because we didn't run with the idea, we'll go for the Mass Institute of Technology. There you go. We'll name the university after your Mass. Okay, let's maybe bring this road up a little further. Snapping on. Wonderful, and then into the corner. Actually, I think maybe a little sooner than that, maybe to where we had it. Like that. And then we should be able to put some... No, a little closer. Let's come up to about there. Okay. Let's have a couple of book clubs along the corner here. Maybe save room for a fountain as well when we unlock them. Oh dear. No, let's not put that there, because that terraforming is awful. Let's level this out a bit. Straighten the curve out there. So I really do miss playing with better landscaping on. Kind of forget how bad the vanilla landscaping controls actually are. Yeah, it's kind of really harsh cliff face that generates with Cities Skylines terraforming isn't great. You can cover it with a little bit of overgrowth, I guess, maybe some rocks. Let's kind of span some overgrowth in the corner. And then let's get a couple of those little rock faces in here. Is it going to fit? No, it's not. It's too big. What about this one? Too big again. It's fine. Let's use some regular kind of rock placements here. Let's go for some little palm bushes too. Keep that kind of desert theme going here. And we'll get some palms in too. It kind of makes the awful looking cliff face a little more interesting. Thanks, bro. No worries, man. Technology. Stitcher has now been banned from the stream for the puns. Uncalled for. The massive Torium trade school. Masses appreciating all the love in the chat, guys. Right, we should be attractiveness. Yeah, just get the students in now, and then we can carry on over there. Wonderful. Okay, so we'll take IT cluster off this. It doesn't work out in the end. Go away. Wonderful. So that'll rebuild. Yeah, it's just amazing. How much progress have we actually made in today's stream? It doesn't feel like we've done that much. We haven't really, have we? All we've done is like this. Guess we did the roundabout. That took me like an hour. And then, yeah, we did the bus hub as well. I feel like we haven't even increased in population. Oh well, it's nice to take it slow, I guess. It's nice to take it slow. Let's go for some more commercial along the back of the metro. Oh, there is someone using the metro station now. One person a week. The city council pays for all this so one person can get back and to from the university. Locomotive park, yeah, we did some of this too, I guess, didn't we? This is a really nice building. It's kind of for the head of a park. I really like that. Yeah, we'll name the sewage district Weiss Waste Processing or something when we come to build it. Actually we have we're kind of the dirty industry over here, don't we? Let's maybe paint out a district here, and we'll give Weiss kind of the dirty area. One person matters. They do. This is probably the most important person. So we'll go for there you go. There you go. Weiss Waste Processing. Like a district. Okay, Stitchy. Maybe we could go for connect the metro station with bus. Yeah, good idea, dude. Let's run a bus line to there. From here, where's the quickest way? Where will the game take it? Okay, that's going to be intersecting with the other bus line, so I'd rather not do that. Let's bring him up the main street here. And then he can come and stop outside the metro right there. That makes sense. And then we'll bring him down the other side of the park. And then the game will take him through here if we just go straight back. So might take him through the suburbs actually. Yeah, we'll do that. Cool. Okay, let's catch the metro line. And then we'll change the colour. This guy can be totally white. Wonderful. Cemetery is full. Oh dear. Let's probably add in another one somewhere here, maybe there, just so you can be easily emptied. City Stripping District. Yeah, well, there is actually kind of a nightlife thing over here, so maybe we can go for... There you go, and then just for, where's the legalization policy? There we go, recreational use. That was, there you go, got the Stitches Stripping Centre. That's perfect. I hope you're happy with that. We'll see what his response is. Okay, so we'll wait for that bus line to come through. Where is it? Here he is. Here's the white bus. 57 at one stop. 51 outside the metro. Great little idea, Mass. It's already working, dude. We'll see when the people kind of come in here. See how it works. Dude. Oh, I'm glad you like it, mate. Yeah, that looks a lot more sensible, doesn't it? We've kind of got all the same buildings here. I don't know how I feel about that. I'd prefer it if this one was the same. Maybe make them historical so it can be kind of maybe like an office park, I guess. Make them historical before they change. Alright. 31 viewers, thank you for hanging out on the stream, everybody. Probably live for another 15 minutes or so. Do 3 hours today, and we'll probably be live maybe... What day is it today? Is it Wednesday? Yeah, it is Wednesday. We'll be live again maybe tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Make sure you're in the Discord and follow me on Twitter, and you'll find out when the streams are. Hey Overcharged Egg, I can't thank you enough for your build guides. I can now play in peaceful and not delete my atrocities after 20 minutes of playing. Keep up, mate. No worries, dude. I'm glad you enjoy it. Thank you very much. You may want to take a little look at the new little frontage we built. Nice little metro park here. I might even do a modular build kind of based on this theme with a unique building, a city park, and the new elevated metro. Maybe kind of use this idea right here to kind of make a nice little commercial park for you guys in a modular build. Maybe. We'll see. If people want it, we will. Okay. 2 people a week now. It looks like the one person using the metro has found a friend. Okay, let's carry on with some road network stuff. Now we've got the campus out of the way with. Okay, so this main avenue will continue. So we'll drag him out like that. We'll also curve this 6 lane around the corner as well, because he's going to need to... let me make sure we draw a road in so we stay parallel here. Let's go for 6 lane with bicycle maybe. Friends. Mr. Repost is one of my longest and oldest and dearest friends. We've known each other for many years. We actually haven't, by the way, for those wondering. Lone Train Guy has to make a return trip, I guess, yeah? Yeah, I suppose maybe it is him, actually. Maybe it is him. Okay, I think we'll actually have this main street as cycling lanes just to keep mass gaming happy. If we run all the way this down, past here as well, past here, maybe up to the campus, and then we'll make sure that he is hooked in somewhere with the... Where's the cycling network? Oh yeah, okay, so he's hooked in here. So that should be fine. Okay. Alright. Let's delete that road. Alright, let's get some more zonable kind of tiles in here. So we'll come down again by 440. We'll come out by 400. It's actually not right there. We'll connect up to the main road here. No, we won't. Okay, let's throw in a different shape. Let's break away from that absolutely perfect grid. Throw in another little road there. And then we can have a road that kind of runs parallel with the metro. And then maybe comes out here. And then out to a dead end like that. Okay, let's go for more high density commercial. Get some in the corners here. I'm not sure what the 2D ones will come out like. We'll see. We'll see what they look like. Really enjoying this city, guys, by the way. Thank you for voting for the Desert City. It's turning out rather nicely. There's some nice things going on here. Starting to get some levels up now as well with the high density commercial, so we're getting a slightly taller building in. Still the one person a week. Don't worry, I'm soon. Once we connect him into the kind of the rest of the downtown, he will get more usage, I'm sure. Is there anybody on it now? No, not a shame. Should maybe think about some elevated pathways. Don't want people crossing these pedestrian junctions here. Maybe we'll have actually. We could have an elevated walkway system that runs through the downtown as well. 10k population. I know, look how fast Timo rockets through his population. I've only just hit 10k after 3 hours. Well, more than that, because we streamed for 2 hours on this map already, right guys? So after 5 hours of playing, we only have 10,000 population. I guess that's kind of an indicator as to how slow I play, right? Hopefully you guys don't mind though. Yeah, we'll keep this path idea going. Let's make the city nice and walkable. Alright, we'll hook a path in here as well. Attention to detail, I like it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Let's get some officers in here as well. And then we'll run that path down as well. Make more transport connections. How are we doing for public transport right now? What other methods have we got unlocked? We do have trolley buses. Can maybe get I think I'll save that for kind of the denser downtown, the trolley bus stuff. Trams. We could do with an upgraded version. Although at the minute we've got... Yeah, we're well below. We need another method of public transport in. We've only got 486 people using it a week. What's the traffic like at the moment? We're still at 91. Although we've got a major red spot over here on this junction. Yeah, it's just because it's busy. We are clearing. I said, I don't mind stuff like this. You know, it's a busy main street. You're right off the highway. There's a big bus interchange there. You would expect the roads to be busy around here, so I'm happy with that. What connection goes to the industry? Bus. There's a bus line that runs there. The only transport in the city at the moment is metro and bus. There's nothing else. I think maybe we'll run a tram line. I do like trams, and they're better than buses. You can connect each with a white line. Yeah, well, they're all converging at the bus hub, aren't they? Every bus line in the city stops at the intercity bus hub. Do we have any more of the transport hubs unlocked yet? No, just the ferry one, which is pretty useless. When do we get the other ones? 22,000 is the metro bus hub. Oh, god damn. 11,000. Yeah, that's it. Need coming in that huge central area. We may run another bus line through here. Or maybe actually we can... We'll probably drag this stop through. Or maybe zigzag him around the suburbs. Okay, it's not that one. Let's grab... Bring him through there. That's going to give a little bit of coverage right there. Maybe drag this one over there, just so the industry gets a little closer. How about the suburbs here? Yeah, they're all served fine. There's no reason for another one here. And we could do with one here, actually. Let's actually carry on this road network and then we can run another bus line through it. Let's make sure everything's on so we know we're straight. Make sure we stay on the roads here. And then you can hook up there. And maybe we'll have a one-way system into the suburb around there. Let's get a big old batch of population in right here. So death waves seem to be a thing of the past as well. Since the kind of Sunset Harbour population changes. Does anybody else notice that? I haven't had one. Even when I've purposely tried to generate one. By overzoning it once. Cheers, dude. Abimanu Singh. Is that how I pronounce that name? Abimanu? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry, dude. Well, thank you anyway. I'm glad you think it's cool. Alright. Okay. Lots of people on the cycle lanes. This is really nice to see. I'm sure Mass Gaming is absolutely just overjoyed with himself right now. We'll definitely have some kind of pedestrian footpath that crosses this roundabout as well. The there's still traffic lights on here, isn't there? Let's make sure we turn all these off. Abimanu, you can pronounce it. Is that right? Abimanu? Okay. Make sure we get them water and then we'll get that bus line running through. So we'll kind of take a zigzag pattern. Let's start from, well, we'll start from the bus hub. So we'll create a new line here. I think it actually might come out this way. Yeah, so we'll stop here. That way any industrial workers can get off. And then we'll come or stop every kind of 2 blocks roughly. And then we'll come back up here. And then turn up this way. And then come down here. And then you can run out there. Okay, so let's grab this one. So we'll make him green because he's a residential line. That was kind of memorize your lines if you color code them. Bus line, yeah, bus line. Okay, I've also got more room for residential here as well. Let's zone up these last little bits along here. And delete that as well and get some more in here. Let's kind of pack out the last of this suburb and then we can leave it alone. Do these guys have any park assets? I don't think they do. Oh yeah, they have a couple. Maybe squeeze one more in. Let's get a dog park on the corner here and a small playground somewhere. Small playground on the corner. We can have 2. And then we can maybe make a little bit of parkland out of this space here. Let's go for the zoo paths. So I'll kind of run it along like that. And then we can maybe plop in either another custom park or some more park assets in there. How are we doing for usage, Mr. Bus Line? Yeah, so he'll get a few. So I'm happy for bus lines to serve kind of the lower suburb. That would make sense, you know. At least in England. This is still getting really good usage. I do like this little intercity bus hub. It's a great looking transport building. Lots of people on the little lines here as well. Very busy. Okay guys, but I think that's going to be a good place to leave the stream because I'm going to head out for a walk with a girlfriend and get our allowed 1 hour exercise a day. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been by the longest stream by quite a way, and we may stream again tomorrow. Like I said, you know, my situation with work has changed at the moment, so I'm around a lot more to record and of course stream, and you know, there's nothing else better to do than spend coronavirus gaming, right? Make sure you are in the Discord and follow me on Twitter because you'll be able to find out when the streams are happening. They're always shared there as well. But yeah, made some very limited progress today, but quite detailed progress, albeit. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this Desert City. We'll probably carry this on tomorrow if we do stream. And then we'll probably look at the Azure Gulf map another time as well. There will be the usual Saturday stream if there isn't one tomorrow. And the next modular build is a campus, so that should be fun. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, really enjoying this city. I appreciate you all hanging out with me and I hope you're enjoying it as well. Yeah, see you later Matt, see you Weiss, see you Mask, good night buddy. Yeah, see you Stitchy, appreciate you hanging around mate. long, but every minute was entertaining. Cheers, Spartan, man. I love you, dude. You know what, Spartan? You've been around for a little while. Hang on, man. Let me make you a mod. You should be a moderator. You've been here for ages. Alright, Spartan, you're a mod now. You make sure you turn off the next stream, god damn it, or you I'll make you a mod. Check out the Discord. Yeah, I'll take a look at the Discord now, dude. And I appreciate you guys kind of sharing your stuff in there. Really appreciate that. Yeah, see you, Jagan. See you, Sadiq. Take care, guys. Have a nice evening.